In elections, candidates usually fight opponents outside the party. But in Maharashtra's civic polls, the real fight is happening inside, behind locked doors and chained gates. As the final day for nomination filing approached, all major political parties scrambled to contain rebellions. But some of the instances were borderline funny. Can you imagine a candidate being locked inside his house by party workers because the party is forcing him to withdraw and they don't want him to? BJP faced similar instances, at least in two places. Let's break them down. Hello, I'm Khatija and you're watching Lokmat Times. Before we break this down, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. Now you see leaders being locked inside, houses being chained, but why it happened? Let me explain. January 1st was the last day for nomination withdrawal, and this is where the problem began. In NMC Ward 13, BJP gave a AB forms to two candidates for the same ward, Kisan Gawande and Vijay Hole. Later, the party leadership asked Gawande to step aside in favor of Hole. But local workers from the Hazira Pahad area strongly opposed this decision. They gathered outside Gawande's house, raised slogans and refused to let the matter end quietly. When senior MLC Parinay Fuke, a close aide of Devendra Fadnavis, arrived to negotiate, he too was briefly locked inside. After hours of tense discussion, the situation finally cooled down and Gawande withdrew in a diplomatic manner. And now let's move to Nashik because the pattern there looks strikingly similar. In Ward 6, BJP leader Gyaneshwar Kakre, who describes himself as an RSS loyalist, was denied a party ticket despite his long association. Angry over the decision, he filed independent nomination for himself and his wife, Sunita. But when withdrawal talks began on January 1st and 2nd, his supporters took matters into their own hands. They chained the house lock from outside, shouting slogans like Gyaneshwar Kakre, move forward, we are with you, to ensure he stayed in the race. Eventually, Kakre withdrew his own nomination but kept his wife's independent candidature alive. He also questioned the party's decision to drop 22 former corporators across Maharashtra. The protest turned emotional, with leader Balasaheb Bhuge even slapping himself anger over the ticket's denials. The protest turned emotional, with leader Balasaheb Bhuge even slapping himself in anger over ticket denials. So all in all, loyal ground level workers feel ignored while defectors and newcomers are being given preference. Across the state, rebels like Vinayak Dehankar in Nagpur and several independent candidates are threatening to split votes in tightly contested wards. The big question now is whether the party can heal this internal rift before voters can step out to cast their ballots on January 15. So what do you make of this dramatic fight within the party? Would BJP overcome the rebels and continue its momentum, or will the rebels damage the saffron party? Do let us know in the comments below.